Hey guys, Angel here, and today I'm up with a video talking about general golf facts, just about me personally, so I hope you enjoy it.
What's the best tournament that you've played?
Probably the best tournament that I've played, well there's two of them that are kind of up there. It's the US Junior, which I played last year at Flint Hills National in Kansas, and this year the Players Amateur at Berkeley Hall, kind of in Hilton Head area, just because there's a little bit more work put into the tournaments. There's just a special feeling being around the place over there. So both of those kind of had the same feel when you were on the range or playing in the event. So it's just like a lot of fun in comparison to some of the other events I played.
You named one junior and you named one amateur tournament there. What about college? After your first year of college, which one was your favorite college tournament?
Well, it's probably a little biased, but it's got to be the Kiawah Invitational, hosted by Dartmouth. It's my favorite person because I shot my lowest round of the college season there, and also because we won. So maybe a little biased towards that one, but that was my favorite tournament from my freshman year.
What about your favorite golf course? You've played a lot of courses over the years for junior, amateur, college tournaments. What's your favorite golf course?
I'd say my favorite course has got to be Sage Valley. I haven't played Sage Valley for a tournament, but I've just played it for fun, and it's just an awesome course. It's always in great shape. The greens are fast, they roll true, very challenging course, and has just a great mix of holes that make the entire round very enjoyable.
And you played Sage Valley because?
Well, we've played Sage Valley a couple times. Firstly, because Elaine was at the Drive Chum Putt in 2016, and we were down there to watch her, obviously, so we got to sneak onto Sage for one of the days real quick while we were there. And then we played it again this last year, just because I was in Georgia for my Reynolds Plantation fitting. Was that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, for the Reynolds Plantation fitting, and then we drove from there to Sage and played at Sage Valley right after it. And that was just because we were also pretty close to it.
And then what would be your second favorite course after Sage Valley?
Probably the ocean course at Kiawah. It's kind of like another home course for me, but it's also just so much fun. It has a bunch of great holes right on the ocean, and just a good mix of holes in general, and also it's just a really nice spot in the U.S. So.
And you played it 1 year from the PGA Championship tips?
The tip set up for the general public to play and see what the PGA Championship teams would be. And I played it when I was like 11, and that was a fun round of golf because I had a couple forced carries that I almost reached with my driver, but couldn't get there all the way, but it was a lot of fun.
You took some big rips at that one, that's for sure. What about favorite golf shots, memorable golf shots that you've hit in the past that you can remember very clearly?
Well, there's one shot that I always remember. It's more of a putt, but at the US Junior last year, it was in the second day of stroke play. I was on my back nine, but I started on the 10th hole, so I was on the 9th hole. So it was my 18th hole. And I had maybe a 25-footer going down a ridge to, most likely I knew, at least try and make the cut and make it the match play or get into a playoff for match play. And I hit the putt, and I hit it like a little too hard, but it went right in the back of the cup from like 30 feet, and it was just a really good putt because it was under some clutch circumstances, and I'm making the cup by one shot, having to avoid going to the playoff. Clutch putt there and I always remember that one as one of my best putts ever and one of my best shots ever in tournament.
What was your best driver that you've ever hit? I can think of one particular hole.
Best driver I've ever hit?
I'm thinking Blue Springs, the 10th hole at the RBC qualifier, downhill left to right.
I'd say yeah, but that's not like a great tee shot. I say my whole match in the round of 64.
Against John Pack?
Yeah, that was like the most clutch my driver's ever been.
It was pretty
on
good.
Automatic mode. And at Berkeley Hall as well, it was on automatic mode.
What was your best iron shot that you've ever hit?
Had a couple, but there's one of the RBC Canadian Open qualifier where I hit like a 5-iron stinger into a 4 club win probably at like 165 yards to 4 feet.
And you made the birdie.
Made the birdie. And then in the Canadian Open qualifier the year after that, I hit a 4-iron into a par 4 from like 225 yards. That went to like 10 feet, 12 feet for eagle. Didn't make the putt, but still hit my shot.
And just last week, you had an approach shot on the first hole at the Northern Am that you nutted on the par 5 and you made the putt for the eagle.
Yep.
What was that, the 5-iron?
No, it was a 4-iron.
4-iron?
Third day. 222 yards, something like that, 228 yards. 4-iron, downwind, I think, a little downwind it was. Hit it to like 12 feet, 10 feet, and drained the putt for eagle. That was just this past week.
And what about the best practice facility that you've ever come across?
Without a doubt, Berkeley Hall. Just because they have a double-sided range, a covered range section, a bunch of fans to like cool you down when it's hot outside. They have a separate wedge range where it's like a bunch of bunkers with a pin in them. So it's like 4-foot radius around the hole, and you just try to hit wedge shots inside of that radius, landing there, because then it's like, you know, the indication where you're landing it as opposed to an unpredictable rollout. They have 5 or 6 chipping greens over the whole range, a bunch of bunkers, a chipping area you can chip over water to another green. You can hit 80-yard wedges into some of these greens, so it's like the back of the range is all around a good spot, and then a great putting green. So I'd say Berkeley Hall is probably the best practice facility I've been to.
And then after Berkeley Hall, I guess you can talk about Orange County. Or Flint Hills.
Yeah. I'd say like Flint Hills was okay, but I wouldn't say it was like anything exceptional.
Yeah.
Orange County would be up there at the top, but it's just a gigantic range with a bunch of gigantic tee boxes.
It's a big range.
So it goes like in a circle, and you hit from all around. They rotate the tees, so that's a pretty cool range as well.
And then what about the best hotel that you stayed at any one of these tournaments?
Tournaments? Probably a Sanctuary then.
Sanctuary down in Kiawah?
Yep, that's a really nice place.
When you played the Ocean Course as part of the IJGA tournament?
Yep. What we played the Turtle second day or the first day?
Turtle was the first day and the Ocean was the second day.
Yeah. That was a fun week. A little cold, but yeah, the Sanctuary is definitely the nice hotel I stayed at for a tournament.
The accommodation at Berkeley Hall for the Players' Am was actually pretty good too.
Yeah, we were in like cottages there on the course, so like we were on the 10th hole. You could see the whole like 10th fairway, but it was just super convenient because you just walk out of your backyard and then there's the course. Just walk over to the range in the morning. It was pretty cool. That was also very fun.
All right, I think that's a good little summary of some of your golfing history.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like below if you did. See you guys later.